Learning about storytelling by analyzing the films that came before us is our favorite way to improve as storytellers ourselves. Today we will be looking at the point in a film where the bad guys regroup. Up to this point in the film, it seems that the bad guys have been defeated and the heroes are on the way up. However, this defeat is temporary, and the heroes are about to fall apart as the bad guys decide to get back in the game.
What?
They make you gain weight like crazy.
Mother!
Let's start with Mean Girls. Cady Heron has become a full plastic and the revenge plot against Regina George is working perfectly. However, along with her new look, Cady's attitude has also changed and subsequently driven a wedge between her and her outcast friends. The cracks prove too deep for our heroes and the group falls apart with a big outburst outside of Cady's party.
Like Aaron Samuels, for example, he broke up with Regina, and guess what? He still doesn't want you. So why are you still messing with Regina, Cady? I'll tell you why, because you are a mean girl!
Regina has caught Cady and Aaron together and then finds out that her weight loss bars that Cady gave to her are actually for gaining weight. And with that final straw, Regina George has had enough. The apex predator regroups, putting herself back in the game with one goal: take down her enemies at all costs. Cady now only has the rest of the plastics by her side, who are not really the kind of friends you want in a crisis, especially when Regina George is about to attack.
I found it in the girls' bathroom. It's so mean, Mr. Duvall.
Now let's look at Ratatouille. After Remy finds the truth out about Linguini being the rightful heir to Gusteau, happier times roll around for all. Linguini is now the owner of Gusteau's, he and Remy get a nice new apartment, and his romance with Colette blossoms. They stop selling frozen foods in Gusteau's name, and Remy, although begrudgingly, is able to feed his friends and family, all while Skinner continues to fall by the wayside. However, just when things can't get any better, Ego, the infamous food critic, throws down the gauntlet. Remy and Linguini argue and the duo breaks up at the worst possible time. Skinner sees the argument and puts two and two together. He decides to capture Remy, using him to make more frozen foods and watch Gusteau's go down in flames without the little chef. The breakup of our heroes opens the window for Skinner to get back in the game.
You take a break, little chef. I'm not your puppet, and you're not my puppet-controlling guy.
The rat is the cook.
You cool off and get your mind right, little chef. Ego is coming, and I need to focus.
Lastly, let's look at Superman. Spoiler warning for this film. Clark has just been saved from the pocket dimension, sending Lex into a rage. What's different about this film is that both the hero and the villain have to find a way to get back in the game. On top of having kryptonite poisoning, Clark's whole worldview about himself has been torn down. Lex, on the other hand, has just lost Superman, and now his big plan is in jeopardy.
Pick that up! Eve! Get out of here, you idiot!
Lex's move to get Superman back is immediate. While abusing his girlfriend and going against the advice of his employees, Lex decides the best way to draw Superman out is to tear a dimensional rift into Metropolis. Lex only stays down long enough for him to throw a tantrum. For Clark, not only must he heal, but it will also take a heart-to-heart with his dad to remind him who he has become and why that's more important than what his biological parents wanted him to be.
Oh, mush. Clark, there's something on the box you might want to see.
And over in Eastern Europe, Arabian troops gather at the border seemingly mere minutes away from invading Jampur once again.
At this point in the story, after the midpoint, it's important for the bad guys to regroup as the heroes fall apart. This allows the heroes to complete their character arc and learn the lessons they need to learn in order to be triumphant in the climax. It will also draw attention and lead the audience to ask the question, how will the heroes win now? And as always, keep watching movies.
That shouldn't happen.
Oh, you don't say.
Can you stop it?
Can I stop it?